Good, better, best. Never let me rest till my good is better and my better's best. That's what they used to have us yell when we were in boot camp before we could sit down in our chair. And in the military, you can never do anything fast enough or loud enough. So as soon as you sat down, drill sergeant would go, too slow, do it again. So you'd be up and down, and you're like going many times and saying that over and over. And finally do the twist on, you go, I can't hear you. So finally you sat down, and you got to do what you were supposed to do. And many years later, I was like, man, that's brilliant. They were showing us how to change our perceptions from good to better to best by affirmations. And sometimes we're not so good at doing that. You know, when you're in the meeting in a corporate setting and people are outing you, like you didn't do your job or whatever it is, you all been there, you know what I'm talking about. And so what you do is you go back to your cube and you relive that, don't you? And if it's bad enough, it kind of goes from here down to here, where you start to get frustrated and angry, maybe even have some mistrust. Well, what happens then is you kind of say, I don't want that to happen again. I'm gonna make a plan that won't happen again. And then you take action on that plan. Problem is, the plan, when you created it, you started with negative thoughts and feelings. So your plan's probably gonna be negative, right? And then you're gonna take action. Well, that's probably gonna cause another conflict for you. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna give you awareness of how you create your conflict through 2 simple life principles. Think of awareness similar to like you're going down the path of life, and you hit a point and you go, ooh, been there, done that, not doing that again, right? You kind of stop yourself. Well, it's this kind of awareness that I'm going to give you that will reduce how often you go down that path. And if you're human like all of us and you step in it and you still go down that path, I can give you 4 powerful tools to help get you back out of the muck. So today, I'm not going to give any rocket science here. I'm simply going to show you what you already know is true, but tend to overlook. That's what's going to make what I show you so powerful. I won't have to convince you of anything because deep down inside, you'll know it's true. So all you have to do is kind of open your mind and be honest with yourself today, and that will enable me to show you how to change your perceptions so that you can live bully-free at work or happy. And happy is a funny word because sometimes people say, well, I'm happy, and they're not. Well, let me redefine happy so that we're all in sync. So have you ever had someone cut a joke that, I don't know, just made you bust a gut and almost roll out of your chair? Anyone ever had that happen? Come on. Anyway, it was in that moment that you didn't have any negative thoughts or feelings, did you? You were in the zone. So that's the kind of happiness that I'm talking about for you to just sprinkle through your day and make it better. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump right into my first life principle, which is the three life actions that plague your life, which influences how you perceive and react to your negative life experiences and therefore determines if you feel happy or unhappy. Note how there was no him, her, or them in that statement. Your life actions are all about you, not the other guy. Life actions come in sets, where there's a positive life action that'll make you feel happy, and a corresponding negative life action that'll make you feel unhappy. And they truly are opposites of each other, like right and left and hot and cold. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to define 5 sets of life actions. But I'm going to focus on the 3 life actions that plague your life. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how they're connected, interrelated, how you might want to use them, and why it's in your best interest to use them.